Gator's Olympic cheers. In the heart of a swampy wonderland, where lily pads danced on the water and dragonflies buzzed like tiny helicopters, lived a gator, a little alligator with a smile as wide as the Nile River. Gator loved everything about his swamp, the squishy mud between his toes, the cool water tickling his belly, and the endless games of hide-and-seek with his friends. But lately, a frown had begun to wrinkle Gator's snout. His best friend, Ella the elephant, had exciting news. She'd been chosen to participate in the annual Jungle Olympics. The Olympics were a grand event where animals from all over the jungle competed in races, swims, and feats of strength. Ella, with her powerful legs and trumpeting cheers, was a natural choice for the trunk toss competition. Gator, however, wasn't so lucky. He wasn't the fastest swimmer, the strongest climber, or the most graceful leaper. As he watched Ella practice tossing giant logs with her trunk, a pang of jealousy shot through him. "Why can't I be strong and amazing like Ella?" he grumbled to himself, sinking deeper into the mud. Just then, a wise old snapping turtle named Shelly peeked out from his shell. Shelly's wrinkled face had seen many sunrises and sunsets in the swamp. "Gator, my dear," Shelly rasped. "Why the long face?" Gator sighed, explaining his jealousy of Ella's Olympic dreams. Shelly chuckled, a sound like rustling leaves. "Little Gator," he said gently, "everyone has their own special talents. You may not be the strongest thrower, but you're the sneakiest hider in the swamp. And who knows, maybe there's a hidden champion waiting to be discovered." Shelly's words sparked a tiny flame of hope in Gator's heart. Maybe he wasn't meant to be a champion thrower, but that didn't mean he couldn't be a champion cheerleader. The day of the Olympics arrived, and the jungle buzzed with excitement. Gator, decked out in swamp reeds, found a prime spot next to the trunk toss arena. As Ella's name was called, he trumpeted with all his might, his cheers echoing through the trees. Ella, fueled by Gator's enthusiastic support, tossed the logs farther than any other competitor, winning the trunk toss competition with a triumphant trumpet. When the dust settled, Ella waded over to Gator, a giant smile on her face. "Gator, you were the best cheerleader ever," she trumpeted, showering him with a playful spray of water from her trunk. Gator beamed. Seeing Ella happy filled him with a joy far greater than any jealousy he'd felt before. He realized that true friendship meant celebrating each other's successes, no matter how different they might be. From that day on, Gator continued to be the happiest cheerleader in the swamp. He cheered for the speedy cheetahs in the sprints, the graceful monkeys in the treetop swings, and even the grumpy rhinoceros in the mud-wallowing competition. Little listeners, whenever Gator felt a twinge of jealousy, he'd remember Shelly's words. Everyone has their own special talents. Gator may not have been an Olympic champion, but he was a champion friend, and that, dear listener, is a victory worth celebrating every single day. And all my little champions, don't forget to like and subscribe.